The science behind sexual chemistry, why we're attracted to certain people. Have you ever met someone and felt an instant, almost magnetic pull toward them? Or perhaps you've been in a room full of people and found your attention inexplicably drawn to one individual. This phenomenon, often referred to as sexual chemistry, is a complex interplay of biology, psychology, and social factors. While it may feel like magic, there's actually a lot of science behind why we're attracted to certain people. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating mechanisms that drive sexual chemistry, from the role of pheromones to the influence of personality traits, and why some connections feel so undeniably strong. What is sexual chemistry? Sexual chemistry is that elusive, electric feeling you get when you're drawn to someone on a physical, emotional, and even intellectual level. It's more than just physical attraction. It's a sense of connection that feels almost instinctual. While it's often described in poetic terms, scientists have been studying the underlying factors that contribute to this phenomenon for decades. The truth is, sexual chemistry isn't random. It's rooted in a combination of biological, psychological, and social cues that our brains and bodies process, often without us even realizing it. The role of biology, hormones and pheromones. One of the most significant factors in sexual chemistry is biology. Our bodies are wired to seek out partners who can help us produce healthy offspring, and this drive is deeply embedded in our DNA. Here's how biology plays a role. Number 1. Pheromones, the invisible signals. Pheromones are chemical signals that our bodies release, often unconsciously, to communicate with others. These chemicals can influence attraction by signaling genetic compatibility. Research has shown that people are often drawn to the scent of those whose immune system genes, known as MHC genes, are different from their own. This diversity can lead to healthier offspring, making it an evolutionary advantage. In one famous study, participants were asked to smell t-shirts worn by strangers and rate their attractiveness based on scent alone. The results showed that people consistently preferred the scent of those whose MHC genes were different from their own. This suggests that our noses might be playing a bigger role in attraction than we realize. Number 2. Hormones, the chemistry of desire. Hormones like testosterone and estrogen also play a crucial role in sexual chemistry. Testosterone, often associated with libido, can influence how strongly we're attracted to someone. Similarly, estrogen can enhance feelings of connection and intimacy. Additionally, the love hormone oxytocin is released during physical touch, deepening the bond between two people and reinforcing feelings of attraction. The psychology of attraction, what draws us in. While biology lays the foundation for sexual chemistry, psychology adds another layer of complexity. Our minds are constantly processing information about the people around us, and certain traits can make someone more attractive to us. Number 1. The halo effect. The halo effect is a cognitive bias where we assume that people who are physically attractive also possess other desirable traits, such as intelligence or kindness. This can amplify our attraction to someone, making them seem even more appealing. Number 2. Similarity and complementarity. We're often drawn to people who are similar to us in terms of values, interests, and personality. This similarity creates a sense of familiarity and comfort, which can enhance attraction. On the other hand, some people are attracted to those who complement their own traits. For example, an introvert might be drawn to an extrovert who can bring them out of their shell. Number 3. The mystery factor. There's something inherently attractive about mystery. When someone is slightly unpredictable or hard to read, it can create a sense of intrigue that keeps us coming back for more. This is why the chase can be so thrilling in the early stages of a relationship. The role of social and cultural influences. Attraction isn't just about biology and psychology, it's also shaped by the world around us. Social and cultural factors can influence who we find attractive and why. Number 1. Media and beauty standards. From a young age, we're exposed to media that shapes our ideas of beauty and attractiveness. These standards can vary widely across cultures and time periods, but they all play a role in determining what we find appealing. For example, in some cultures, fuller figures are seen as a sign of health and prosperity, while in others, a slimmer physique is idealized. Number 2. Social conditioning. Our upbringing and social environment also influence our preferences. If we grow up in a community that values certain traits, such as ambition, kindness, or a sense of humor, we're more likely to be attracted to people who embody those qualities. Number 3. The power of context. The context in which we meet someone can also impact our attraction to them. For example, meeting someone in a high adrenaline situation, like on a roller coaster or during a thrilling activity, can amplify feelings of attraction. This is because our brains can confuse the excitement of the situation with the excitement of being around that person. The role of emotional connection. While physical attraction is often the first step, emotional connection is what sustains sexual chemistry over time. This connection is built through shared experiences, vulnerability, and mutual understanding. Number 1. Vulnerability and trust. When we feel safe enough to be vulnerable with someone, it deepens our emotional bond. This trust can enhance feelings of attraction and make the connection feel more meaningful. Number 2. Shared laughter. Laughter is a powerful tool for building connection. When we share a sense of humor with someone, it creates a sense of camaraderie and intimacy that can strengthen sexual chemistry. Number 3. Emotional resonance. Sometimes we're drawn to people who mirror our own emotions or understand us on a deep level. This emotional resonance can create a sense of being in sync with someone, which is a key component of sexual chemistry. The evolutionary perspective. From an evolutionary standpoint, sexual chemistry serves a crucial purpose. It helps us find a suitable mate to ensure the survival of our genes. This perspective explains why certain traits, like physical symmetry, clear skin, and a strong physique, are universally attractive. These traits are often indicators of good health and fertility, making them desirable from a reproductive standpoint. However, evolution also explains why attraction can be so subjective. While some traits are universally appealing, others are influenced by individual preferences and experiences. For example, someone who grew up in a nurturing environment might be drawn to partners who exhibit kindness and empathy, while someone who values independence might prioritize ambition and self-sufficiency. The role of timing and circumstance. Sometimes sexual chemistry is less about the person and more about the timing. Being in the right place at the right time can make all the difference. Number 1. Life stages. Our preferences often change as we go through different stages of life. For example, someone in their 20s might prioritize physical attraction and excitement, while someone in their 30s or 40s might value stability and emotional connection more. Number 2. Emotional availability. Being emotionally available is a key factor in sexual chemistry. If someone is going through a difficult time or isn't ready for a relationship, it can hinder the development of a strong connection, even if the attraction is there. Number 3. Serendipity. Sometimes attraction is simply a matter of chance. Meeting someone at the right moment, when both of you are open to a connection, can create the perfect conditions for sexual chemistry to flourish. Can sexual chemistry be created? While sexual chemistry often feels like something that either exists or doesn't, there are ways to nurture and enhance it. Here are a few tips. Number 1. Focus on emotional intimacy. Building a strong emotional connection can enhance physical attraction. Take the time to get to know someone on a deeper level and share your thoughts and feelings openly. Number 2. Prioritize physical touch. Physical touch, even in non-sexual ways, can release oxytocin and deepen your bond. Simple gestures like holding hands or hugging can go a long way. Number 3. Keep the mystery alive. While vulnerability is important, maintaining a sense of mystery can keep the spark alive. Don't be afraid to keep some aspects of your life private or surprise your partner with new experiences. Number 4. Communicate your desires. Open communication is key to maintaining sexual chemistry. Let your partner know what you find attractive and ask them about their preferences as well. Sexual chemistry is a fascinating blend of biology, psychology, and social influences. While it may feel like an inexplicable force, understanding the science behind it can help us navigate our relationships more effectively. Whether it's the invisible pull of pheromones, the thrill of emotional connection, or the influence of cultural norms, there's no denying that attraction is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on the science of relationships and human behavior. And let us know in the comments, what's your experience with sexual chemistry? Have you ever felt an instant connection with someone, or do you believe it's something that develops over time? We'd love to hear your thoughts.